Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the newest episode of Avillion and Brayden Talks. God, Christmas is getting fucking close. I'm super excited, but not as
9 days
excited
away.
as I am about getting to talk with the best co-host in the game, Mr. Avillion Talks. Jacob, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Um, my favorite video game of all time is getting a sequel. A spiritual successor, I guess. But Knights of the Old Republic 2 is my favorite game ever. I've definitely talked about it at length on the pod before.
Correct.
Fate of the Old Republic just got announced a few days ago. I'm gonna have to wait a few years to play that one, but I'm very excited when it does come. So, um, very, very much excited for that. Um, very successful pull day today. I'm very very tired now after the fact, but it was a good workout. Um, we have our company Christmas party on Thursday, and they were also doing another adoption drive. I will not be taking a third cat home, although I will be there as early as possible to say hi to the cats. For sure, I will definitely be greeting the kittens, spending time with the kittens. I just will not be taking because I can't. I'd love to. I really, obviously, I would. Uh, Cannot do that. um, let's see. Yeah, Christmas coming around the corner. My brother is flying in town. I think the evening of the 23rd, which is also the last day that I have of work until January 6th. Although I've obviously taken January 6th off. I have big plans that day. I'll be in Washington D.C. Um, big plans that day. Um, Naturally, no, yeah, very excited. Very excited for the almost 2 weeks off of work. Um, yeah, excited to see my brother. Excited to spend Christmas with my mom, my sister, and my brother. Um, and then I'll be driving my brother and my sister to my dad's house on the 27th. So um, that'll be nice. That'll be real nice. Very excited for that. I think that does it for me. Pookie Bear, how are you? How are you today?
I'm doing
Let everybody
great.
know.
Christmas hair going on, some green, some red. Uh,
Hmm.
had my like work Christmas party already.
Very
I
nice.
won. They had like a little raffle. They raffled off some little stuff, and I got some free alcohol. So
Yep,
we take that, Gentleman Jack.
we take that.
We be sipping on it. Yeah. So that was cool. It's kind of the only alcohol I drink is free alcohol. I don't really drink that much. I'm not really out here spending on it, but you give me
Yep.
free alcohol, I'll take it.
Yeah,
Uh,
absolutely. That's how I am with weed.
yeah. Also,
Yeah.
yeah,
Never bought weed in my life, but if somebody offers it more often than not, yeah, probably.
yeah. Same here. Um, man. So I finally, because I've been working on the same fucking Power Ranger video for months, and now it's essentially done. I'm doing one last like watch through of the entire thing. But yeah, finished up that big project. Super excited to get that video out. I think it's gonna be the first video of 2026. Um, so yeah, that's really exciting to
Very
get out.
excited.
Yeah, I'm watching it through right now, and I'm like, yeah, this is a banger. This is a banger. I did my thing on that one. Really, really proud of that video. Can't wait for it to get seen by the masses.
I will be
Um,
there.
um, I've been working on the that Christmas movie video I talked about. Hopefully, I can get that one out Saturday. It's looking pretty nice. It's gonna be significantly shorter, significantly shorter than that other one because that Power Ranger video is right now. It's gonna be like a 6.5 hour long video. Uh,
Banger.
but yeah, 6.5 hours of heat. But yeah, this other one's probably gonna be like 20, 25 minutes. Be talking about Christmas movies. And then I'll probably do a tier list video. So some Christmas movie stuff to end the year, as well as I'm gonna do another annual Dirk Awards. For the last 2 years, I did like channel awards for stuff. But it's gonna be a lot more subdued. Just me kind of probably throwing out some superlatives and just kind of rambling. It's the last video of the year. Um, yeah, I'm trying to think. I can't wait. I took all of next week off from work. To just celebrate Christmas with the family who comes in on
Nice.
that Monday evening. But Yeah, I can't wait for a week off from work. I nothing. There's no specific events, but it just feels like every day I hate my coworkers more and more. Like, I just start to look at them now, and I'm like, man, fuck. I come in, I see their faces, and I'm just like, shit. I'm here again with you people. Again, not all of them. I got some cool coworkers, but for the most part, man, I look around and I'm like, man, I hate it here. I fucking hate it here. Uh, we'll see. Yeah. Hey, new year. New year, new coworkers.
Hopefully.
Nah. Yeah, that's about it. I'm trying to think of anything else. Yeah, that's about it, man. Um, yeah, we don't really got nothing planned today. We're just on here chilling. Do you want to do a let's cut deep?
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. We haven't done that in a few weeks. Let's do it. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
It's
Let's got a
just
little deep here.
well, this also probably just be a significantly shorter pod.
That's
So
fine.
let's just run let's see. Icebreaker. Oh, I don't know. I mean, we've probably talked about this in some way. Do you believe in aliens?
I mean, like the universe is simply too big for there to not be some kind of intelligent life somewhere else. I don't know if we'll ever encounter them. You know, the odds of them being close by are unlikely. You know, habitable planets don't exactly spawn very often. But yeah, I mean, there's something somewhere. 100%. There's even just on like a microbial level. There's bacteria out there that we don't have here. 100%. That it would be impossible for that not to be like.
Impossible or just highly improbable?
I guess your voice is kind of you got some like Megatron shit going on right now.
Megatron. Oh, because it switched my mic like to something else mid.
Yeah, yeah, you got some kind of yeah, yeah. You sound like a transform.
Megatron. I don't know
Uh-huh.
why it's doing that. It just sucks. Oh, here we go. There we go. Is that better?
Okay, we good?
Is that better?
Yes,
There
yes.
we
Okay,
go.
now we're back to base.
Okay.
Yeah, no, even like there's simply
Discord
just
stays hoeing. Discord stays hoeing.
always.
Why are you
Always.
switching my mic around? I made sure when I joined it was this mic right here, and partway through it's just like, oh, let me switch to the webcam randomly.
I want this fish right here, cut. Put it on the scale, cut. Yeah. Even if we're just talking bacteria, there has to be some somewhere because it's a lot easier. Like, there's probably bacteria frozen under the fucking Mars, like ice caps, like type shit. Like, if there's water, there's bacteria. So yeah, there's something there.
Maybe there's something out there. Maybe there's not. I kind of whatever. I definitely don't think anything's been at least here recently.
Yeah, if it was a long time ago.
Because especially with everyone having fucking quality cameras in their pockets at
Yeah.
all times, there ain't been something in the last 10 years here,
It's been a while. Yeah.
if even. Yeah. Deep. Would you give a presentation with no preparation?
Well, it depends on what I'm presenting.
Yeah.
If it's a topic I'm already knowledgeable about, yeah, I'll wing it. Fuck it. If it's something I haven't the foggiest idea,
Also, what stakes are like to who?
yeah, like what are the
what
conditions? Like, is this for a grade?
This is a bad question. This is a very bad question. Like
This
it's
is
just
probably the
so-
worst question we've ever pulled.
It's one of the worst.
That's the deeper or
That's
the
deep,
deep.
yeah.
Excuse me, that's like that should be an icebreaker, and it's a terrible one in the first place. Like,
Yeah,
that one fucking
let's
sucks.
swap out. Let's get another deep in here.
That's the worst one I've ever seen.
Oh,
easily.
what's the worst date you've ever been on?
Okay, I have never had like.
'Cause I've never had anything too cartoonishly bad.
Probably my second date with this one girl when I was living in Orlando. Just the vibe was off the whole time. Some Scientologist guy approached us with like tickets to this like movie they had going on at the local Scientology church. Um, yeah, that was I don't know something or other.
I
Um,
yeah
I've never had like any like I've never had like a crazy bad date. I
yeah
had one with an ex-girlfriend where we'd been together for 1 month. We were going to go to this museum together, and she slept in like 3 hours late. And uh, actually, I don't know if it was that long. She slept in a while because I was
yeah.
waiting in front of her place for a while, waiting for her to get ready after the fact. And she was like mad that that upset me. I'm like, because she was like, "Well, I got up earlier, but then I once I got up, I turned my alarm off, but then I went back to bed." And I'm like, "Well,
You didn't get up.
like if you know you're tired, why are you laying back down? Well, like if you have obligations to fulfill." But
I
yeah,
would so much rather be canceled on. I
I also well, I had another date where a girl like fell asleep and then was like 45 minutes late to our date. That was also the day Will Levis made his first start against
yeah,
Atlanta
I think
because
you talked about that last
definitely talked about that pod
two
before, the
pods,
pod
like 2 pods
before,
ago.
like
100.
yeah,
You
very
you talked about it on the
recently,
100.
very recently, yeah, I know, but that was another one that like the date itself was okay, like it was fine,
Yeah.
but yeah, the probably the second date I went on with this one girl who I had matched with on like 3 separate dating apps, and at some point I'm like, hey, you know, some force is trying to bring us together. Let's go get this done, right? So, uh, yeah, she was nice. It just yeah, it was the second date was just kind of awkward.
Yeah. I've had like cuz I'm, on dating apps, I've had a couple dates where like once I see them in person, I just go, "Oh, nah." Like not to be rude, but you just see them and you're like, "Oh, the pictures seemed kind of different," or like I don't know. You just see it in person and you're like, "Oh, I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't think we're going to click."
Plus,
Or
there's also like so much of attraction that has to do with like actually being in their presence.
yeah.
Scent is a big factor, but there's other things too. Like just seeing
Like
pictures
there
is
was
not
one where it's
enough
like
to.
they showed their teeth and I just went, "Whoa. Those are some crazy teeth you got there." That
Not
was
so pearly, not so
and
white. Yeah.
it clicked so hard. I was like, "Yeah, teeth." In that moment, I went, "Oh, teeth's a big thing for me apparently because this is like my brain immediately was just like, nope, this isn't it. Nope."
I don't mind stained teeth. Like my teeth are stained, but like I don't want like yellow, like banana yellow. Like we got a problem. Like
It was
brush your teeth.
yeah. Oh yeah. Like a slight stain is one thing because I think even like healthy teeth aren't gonna be like fucking
A little stained,
white.
yeah,
Yeah. But it was also just like, hey, I think you need braces. I think you need,
yeah.
and in my head, I was just like, it was just a huge turnoff, and I just was kind of out of it. But then I'm like, but that's like at the very beginning, and I'm like, well, got to go through with this date now. Like I'm here, so
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, I hear you.
Uh, all right.
It's a much better question than fucking would you do a presentation without preparation?
Yeah,
Well, what am I, Batman? Like, do I need prep time?
yeah.
What are we doing?
Okay, deeper. What? Oh, sorry. Yeah, what white lie do you tell most often? Why?
I don't really tell white lie. Like, I have bits that I do where like I'll do
Yeah.
some bullshit. But I don't like tell white lie. Like,
It's just like where you get someone get like one of us gets serious and it's like people ask me how I'm doing and I say fine, but I'm not doing
yeah,
fine.
yeah. I guess that like yeah, that is like a like yeah. Even on bad days, like I don't take that shit to work with me.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
know what
gonna
I mean?
tell
So somebody,
somebody.
how are you doing is more of a greeting than it is a genuine question. Like I'm not
Yeah,
gonna be like, "Welp, just had the worst day of my life yesterday, and
yeah.
now I'm back in this shithole."
Time to
No,
trauma
no,
dump.
I'm just gonna be like, I'll say, you know, hey, any day above ground is a good one or whatever. That's usually my answer when I'm having a bad day. Is I gotta remind myself that I'm still alive, like, and it's fine. Every day above ground's a good one. I usually the default is fantabulous, and that's when I am actually just doing fine.
Damn. So if they
Um,
ever just hear you just say fantastic, they're gonna be like, wait, what's going on?
so he's not he's
What's
not
actually
fantastic
going
and
on?
fabulous no more.
What's
Low,
really
he's
going
not
on?
yo low genuinely.
Low,
Uh,
low curcuminly.
low genuinely. I'm not doing so fabuloso. No, yeah, fantabulous is the default. But yeah, if I'm having a bad day, I'll just say any day above ground is one. But as far as like bits go, I'll just extend it to that. Like, I'm a big fan of If I Had a Nickel for any sexual innuendo. Doesn't matter what it is. It can be gay or straight. It can be like it does not matter like what the scenario is. Any like we had a customer return the other day, unit that had been built a while back, and the customer returned it. Instead of putting it back in the shipping box that they probably threw away a long time ago, they just sent it back in a static bag. And so my coworker was like, "Yeah, it came without a box," and I'm like, "Man, if I had a..." But man, that was funny. You had no response to it whatsoever. You know what? We're ending the pod now.
Oh my
See
God.
y'all later. Do you even hear what I said?
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd I say?
Sorry, Macaulay Culkin doesn't think Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
I don't look nothing like Macaulay. Um. Oh, I thought you were okay.
Just making a bit.
No, he what do you call it? We had a customer return that came in a static shield bag instead of the shipping box that it's supposed to be sent back in. And my coworker said it came without a box. And
Y'all
I
deal
said,
with
yeah,
customers?
Huh?
I didn't know y'all dealt with customers.
We don't. We do the customer returns like it gets shipped back to us from whatever facility. Receiving inspection gets it. They look at it. They write up their initial eval, and then it gets sent to us so we can test it to see what's wrong with it, if there is anything wrong with it, like as far as the goes, or if it's just a physical thing, like if a connector breaks, like okay, we got to replace that. But yeah, he said it came without a box, and I said if I had a nickel, and he would go, yeah, every night. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't tell white lies like that. Like I gotta start doing more bits, I think, because I do quite enjoy them. I gotta increase my my Rolodex there. But that was my nickname in high school. Is one that I want to start pulling.
Yeah. Oh, I do. I hit that one anytime someone says anything about a tripod. I say that. That's like go-to. If I hear tripod, I'm claiming that title immediately.
Yeah, that was my nickname in high school. Yeah, that's
that's what they used to call me. I think I just want to start lying way more to my coworkers. I think it would just make everything way more entertaining.
That's the best people to lie to, because you only see them in one setting. It's a controlled environment. You get to just bullshit and then go home, and then because if these people like you're not, the friendship really generally ain't making it out the facility, right?
No,
like
that's rare,
especially for you. Like you hate your coworkers.
Yeah, that's true.
You should just start lying to folks. Frankly, you have a lot more fun at work if you just started lying to people all the time.
100%, I'm gonna start lying way more.
Yeah, you just gotta start lying more. You'd have so much more fun if you just started lying more. I got to use this one in real life the other day. I sent this to the group chat. When I went to go watch Predator with my friends, first we were finishing up Young Justice season 3 before we fight a nickel. Now, and so for context, there was this tweet of like it was a video of Charlie XCX at some kind of event, and somebody was like, "Why is the hair always so boring?" And she was wearing this dress where you could very easily see her nipples through the dress. And some guy comments like, "Mr. Homo over here looking at her hair." And then the same day we were about to go watch Predator, a new what do you call it? Like a new fucking issue of whatever current Captain Marvel run is on right now. And she had a new suit. And my friend's looking at the new suit, and he's like, "I'm not a real big fan of this suit. Like, I mean, I guess the hair is okay." And I like Mr. Homo over here looking at her hair. First time I've ever got to bust that one out in real life. I was very, very proud of myself.
Yeah.
Then I immediately explained to him what that was from.
I had the best part of telling a joke is fucking explaining it. 100%.
Yeah. If you know they don't know what you're referencing right away, then yeah. But, dude, I reference shit with him all the time. I'm sure he knew.
I found out just like how often I hang out with people. I'm definitely that person who just keeps quoting fucking internet videos they've seen, and 100%. And they're always just like, "What?" And I'm like, "You haven't seen that? Yo, dude, check it out, yo, because ibuprofen, he swapped it out, so it's like Goonie, but it's Profen."
Yeah, I haven't seen that one, but
you haven't seen the ibuprofen one?
Oh.
It's this guy. He's like there's like a genie in the sky, And then the genie's like, all right, you got one more wish. And it's like, I wish to change the word goonin to profin. Like, all right, wish granted. Hey, can you read this bottle real quick? Ibuprofen. Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah, you be profin all night.
Jesus.
It's so good.
Yeah, that's. I see it. I see the vision.
Ibuprofen.
I see the vision. Ibuprofen.
And it's also funny because it's this hand drawn animation style, but then it's
okay.
just like real hands and a tongue.
That's some Smiling Friends bullshit right there.
Low key, that's like I can kind of. Like, and that also, that creator will do random rotoscoping too, like Smiling Friends does.
Yeah, the fucking
Yo,
dap,
Pim, you like
dap
Super Monkey Ball too, man? I knew I liked you. Come here. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that was awesome.
Yeah.
Just random rotoscope. Shit. I did have a more serious topic. I feel like since we don't have anything like planned for today,
Oh,
I think
shit.
I will bring this up.
Okay.
There has been like a legitimately scary rise in anti-Semitism
Oh,
that I've been
okay.
seeing
Yeah.
online. Like, well, first of all, we just had a shooting at like a Hanukkah celebration.
Yeah, down in
Beach
Australia.
in Australia. But now I'm like, every time I see a sports team just post Happy Hanukkah, you know damn well they're gonna do it for Christmas. Of course they are. They always do. But Hanukkah comes earlier than Christmas in the month, so they're Happy Hanukkah on the first day of Hanukkah.
Yeah.
And the top comment is always like plus $7,000, or like you've got people saying Christ is king. Like obviously in a vacuum, there's nothing wrong with saying Christ is king. But if you're doing it on a Happy Hanukkah post, like you know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
And like especially like to say like plus 7,000, like the thing there is because like Israel's paying influencers like up to $7,000 for their propaganda, but like a sports team posting Happy Hanukkah is not Israeli propaganda. Like, am I going fucking insane?
No.
How did we get from hey, there's a genocide going on over here and it's awful and we need to hold the people committing it accountable, to you can't say Happy Hanukkah anymore. Like, there was like the Track APAC account posted a memorial post for the victims that lost their lives at the Bondi Beach shooting, and like half the comments were like people who were saying they're unfollowing or like seeing that what you're really about, whatever. It's like, we should not just be shooting people. I feel personally, like, maybe, I don't know, like,
Yeah,
I that you can be anti-Zionist, you can be anti-Israel without celebrating Jewish people getting gunned down, celebrating a holiday.
One was like a 10-year-old.
Sorry,
One was a Holocaust survivor who was like protecting their wife.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Yeah, 10-year-old died. The fucking
Yeah.
like.
The survivors are talking about seeing like a brain on the fucking ground.
That shit's traumatizing.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah, that's nasty. It's nasty stuff. Like, if it's bad over here, it's bad here too. Like, it's not suddenly good that it happens over here.
Yeah.
Just because people that look like them are doing it somewhere else. Like, a lot of these folks have lost the plot entirely.
Yeah.
It is genuinely concerning because nobody can just have like normal reactions to things.
Yeah, because I mentioned it like a while ago on the pod when I was like, I'm seeing comments of like, oh, we owe Germany an apology because of what's been going on, which is insane. It's actually so insane. When I first read it, my first thought when I read it, I thought it was saying like to German people, because it's like, oh, it can happen elsewhere, and maybe like it's as like things slowly progress, you don't realize stepped back like what's happening. I thought it was like something like that, but it's like no, they're just saying like, oh, the Holocaust was a good thing.
Yeah, that's where we're at with a lot of these people. I had somebody follow me on Instagram, and he had an American flag in his profile picture, so curiosity got the best of me.
There's an American flag
let's see what
behind
political
me.
beliefs this guy has in his bio, right? Sure enough, very politically focused guy. He took this out at some point because I checked again like a couple weeks later and it was
Mhm.
gone. But when he first followed me, he had in his bio, "It didn't happen," and then in parentheses, 271K at most. That's Holocaust denial. That's what that is. That is. It didn't happen, and if it did happen, it was at most 271.
Oh, that's it.
And even then,
Oh, only two hundred
the
seventy
logic there,
thousand.
like, that's 271,000 people. Like,
Yeah.
that's not a small number. It's an inaccurate number because it was a lot more than that. But like, even what kind of defense is that? Oh, he actually only killed 271,000 Jews in 4 years instead of 6 million of them.
Yeah.
Do
Plus
you think like
all
what
other
is it? What
groups
is
that
the
got attacked.
acceptable number of people that can be genocided in order for you to be like forgiving towards the person who committed? The answer is
There's
zero.
zero. Yeah.
The answer
Very
is
clear and
zero. It's
obvious.
like it's the same shit people do like when an athlete gets credibly accused of sexual assault or like a famous person in general, and it's like multiple like Bill Cosby had like 50-11 accusations against him.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson like 24 plus. And
Yeah.
then you have those people who are like, man, half of them probably lying. What is the acceptable number of sexual assaults to you? Because to me, it's zero.
Yeah.
I don't care if 23 of them were lying. If one of them is telling the truth, Deshaun Watson should never be playing football ever again.
And we've already said this. 24 are not lying.
No,
because we've said before, like, try to get in like a group of friends to go out and do one thing. You know how fucking hard that is. Versus 24, and also one could expose the lie and get insane. Like if they're doing it for clout or attention, one can dip out and expose the whole thing and get tons of attention. It's just like it just doesn't work. Like that many people coordinated. Something happened. One's lying, sure. 24 lying,
yeah,
no.
Sure, somebody who happened to work at a massage parlor maybe wanted to get in on the because they needed money. I don't have a problem believing that that's possible that one person did that. You think 24 random people collectively came together? Let's go after this guy specifically.
Across the country as well, because it was massage parlors,
multiple stops
all
Houston,
over the country.
You had them, in other places.
So it's like,
out of town.
Fucking pen pals are linking up and planning this shit out. Like, no, that's not happening.
Yeah, give me a fucking break, dude. But yeah, but like it's the same logic. Even if the number, which there's no redeeming quality in like trying to do Holocaust denial with like bringing the numbers down, because any number above zero is a bad number.
Yeah,
it's a bad number. It's not a number that should exist. So yeah, I don't know what this like what the point is there. I don't know what they're trying to prove, but
yeah,
I don't. Well, and then you got a bunch of people saying like the top comment on the Track APAC memorial post was like yeah, Mossad planned this because they had to keep like supporting Israel like alive or whatever. Like, I'm not allergic to the idea that that's something they're capable of doing, but I'm also not allergic to the idea that anti-Semites exist because they have for thousands of years. There's well documented evidence of this. So no, sorry, like I'm not jumping straight to Mossad must have. Maybe I don't know that.
Maybe
I know that many people just lost their lives though.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, surviving the Holocaust just to have to protect your wife from gunfire in Australia.
Yeah. Australia, of all places, too. They have hardly any guns over there.
Yeah, they already have, like, because they'd gotten rid of most of them a while back. Like, it was... Yeah, that was the interesting part. Because now
people...
I'm curious, like, how they got them and what, like, just, like, what happened leading
Apparently,
up to
he
it.
owned, like, 5 of them as well, and police found all 5 of them, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you call it? Like Ahmed Al-Ahmed, he was the guy who seized the gun from one of the gunmen.
Yeah.
There were people like
insane restraint to not just fucking shoot him.
Well, there were people saying like him not shooting him was like, oh, his heroism is tainted because he didn't kill this guy. Like, You should not be so desensitized to violence that you think it's just easy for somebody to pull the trigger.
Yeah, if
Like
you've
for
never
normal,
if
regular
you've never
people,
killed somebody before, like that, just
especially this is Australia. Like, how many people at that event you think have ever even held a gun before?
probably not
You know what I
any.
mean? Like, yeah, and even then, when it comes down to it, like, if you're not fucking deranged, it's gonna be really fucking hard for you to shoot somebody.
Yeah,
Even if they're a bad person, even if they were just shooting people, it's not an easy thing to do. Like, you still have that on your conscience. You still killed somebody.
yeah,
So, like, no, I 100, like, assuming he even knew how to operate it in the first place, which is
Yeah.
not a guarantee. It's not an easy thing to do. Whatever. I mean, nobody knows how they would react in that moment, anyways, unless they've lived through it. So
yeah.
it's these fucking armchair heroes who've never been in this situation who would probably just run away the other
Yeah,
direction, anyways.
you would clinch up.
Yeah. Yeah. How many fucking gunmen have you seized the weapon from? Zero. The answer is zero.
And then once you get it, there's probably still like you might still clinch up from then just because you're like, okay, I got it, and then your brain's like, oh shit,
And
that's all we thought of.
somebody's still shooting at him as well. The other
Yeah.
guy's still up there on the bridge. So it's not like the danger was over. Like, no, there's still bullets flying. There's still shit happening. So, yeah. I mean, that's enough on that. I think I said my piece there. Anti-Semitism, bad.
Yeah.
Bad. Not a point that should have to be made, but yeah.
And then some people are taking the incident to, because some people are taking this incident to then like hype up. I don't know, hype up's the right word, but like they're like, oh, I don't know, in support. They're turning it into support of Israel somehow.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I think we should just be able to say, hey, it's not good when
People die.
People of a certain ethnic group are specifically targeted for being who they are.
Yeah.
That's a bad thing. That's every time it happens. I don't think that's something there should not be dialogue about this. Like, that's something we should all be able to collectively agree on. Something else. Fuck it. While we're doing this, let me pull up the exact. I sent this to the group chat yesterday too, because I thought this was fake when I first read it. I legitimately thought somebody, because his cadence is really easy to copy. It's really easy.
I 100% thought it was fake.
Yeah, well, because the first time I saw this, I'm like, "There's no fucking way this is real,"
Yeah,
because
I
even
think
he
so.
wouldn't stoop this fucking low.
Because we lost a very influential, very like with insane amount of like great works, director and actor recently.
Rob Reiner.
In insanely, like, I don't know what's confirmed, but like all signs pointed to it being his own son, who killed his own father and mother.
Yeah. If murdered in cold blood, regardless, him and his wife.
I believe the daughter found them.
Yeah, and it was more than likely his son. Allegedly,
Yeah.
we don't know that for sure yet, but it's well substantiated at this point that it is probably his son. The president of our country took to his echo chamber, Truth Social, because God forbid he uses Twitter like a. Even though he's been allowed back on it for a long time now.
That's why I was scrolling, because I looked at his Twitter and I was like, well, I don't see it, and then I forgot Truth Social's a fucking thing.
Yeah. Yeah. A very sad thing happened last night in Hollywood. Rob Reiner, a tortured and struggling but once very talented movie director and comedy star, has passed away together with his wife Michelle, reportedly due to the anger he caused others through his massive, unyielding, and incurable affliction with a mind-crippling disease known as Trump derangement syndrome, sometimes referred to as TDS. He was known to have driven people crazy by his raging obsession of President Donald J. Trump, with his obvious paranoia reaching new heights as the Trump administration surpassed all goals and expectations of greatness, and with the golden age of America upon us, perhaps like never before. May Rob and Michelle rest in peace. How get in there and make this about you? Damn it!
How did he even wait? Because he put that out pretty quickly after the news broke. How does he
put that out 9:00 in the morning?
How does he?
9:50.
How does he know he played a fucking role in it at all?
See, that's that. So he truthed this, whatever the fuck, before it was. Hi, Dirk. He's so handsome. Before it was known that their son was the lead suspect. This motherfucker thought one of his supporters did it, and then immediately took to Truth to go say, this is what happens.
He
This
was
is
ready
what
to
happens
soft launch a pardon.
when you mess. This is what happens when you mess with the Don. Like, this is the president of the fucking country. Like, this. I know we're well past the point of him like having any semblance of decorum. But
new
even
low. Somehow new low dropped.
Still, somehow, we've reached a new low with the shit that this guy is just allowed to. And after months of the fucking targeted harassment campaigns to get people fired, if God forbid they make a joke about Charlie Kirk. Yeah. Now the president is allowed to say this, consequence free. He's allowed to call for the execution of members of Congress, consequence free. Like,
yeah.
We're gonna look back on this like 10 years from now, when everybody in this administration is either dead or permanently unemployable, and we're gonna look back in disbelief that we were in here in the first place. But
hopefully.
I don't know where we go from here. Certainly it has to be up. Can't be much lower. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Anything more fun we can talk about other than
we can do game picks.
Yeah, let's do the game picks.
I'm trying to think. I think I won by 1 this week.
I know games we had differently. I think I had Baltimore and you had Cincy.
Oh no,
maybe I also
tied. So we both had 9.
Okay, I know you picked Denver and I picked Green Bay.
Yeah. Okay, so we were both wrong. So we were both wrong on Thursday night. We both had Tampa. Both had Chicago. You had Baltimore. Both had Houston. Both had Jacksonville. Both wrong about Kansas City. I think I talked you into that one.
You did.
Yeah.
You did talk me into that.
I had Buffalo. You had New England.
Wait, what the fuck? I picked against Buffalo?
Yep. Yeah.
That's absurd. Why would I do that?
We were both wrong about the Giants, both right about Philly. I was right about Denver. Both right about the Rams. Both wrong about Carolina, right about San Francisco, right about Seattle. Both wrong about Dallas. And then you had Pittsburgh. I had Miami. I don't know why. I remember why. Because fucking Tua had blessed the team. He had guaranteed them a fucking playoff spot 3,000 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they were like 4-0 ever since he said he wanted to play a game in Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But fucking Perk Rogers isn't about that shit.
Tua also played like hot dog water in that game. Got Rams at Seahawks.
Thursday night is heat.
Oh my god, what a fucking football game that's gonna be, dude. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Matthew Stafford can absolutely just lock up the MVP this week. I think it's his to lose, but I
think after New England lost last week, I think that he's got such a clear lead at this moment. But yeah, for sure. Like if they win this game, especially if they win that division and they get the 1 seed, like there's not going to be a question.
Because that was my only hang up on giving it to him during our check-in, because I had Seattle as well. Afterwards,
some light rain projected this game. Interesting.
It doesn't really affect me either way. Seattle won against the Colts, but due to how they won, I'm a little like maybe I go Rams, but at the same time, they did find a way to win.
I do think I'll be taking the Rams this week. Not with any like level of like supreme confidence. Certainly, like they're a great football team. Obviously, so is Seattle. So it's like can only be so sure. Plus, like is Seattle going to get swept by the Rams? Like I don't know.
That's a good I'll go against the sweep. I think it's hard to beat a team twice, and like it was a close loss with Sam Darnold throwing like 4 interceptions. I think.
Yeah,
that was that game. So
I do think this will be a very different look of a game than one because the Thursday night game you don't have as much time to prep, but also like there's some very intelligent coaches on both sides of the ball on both these teams. They're going to adjust to what the other teams did in the previous games. So.
When was their their game against each other.
It was a decent bit earlier in the season.
Yeah.
It was like 7 or something.
Yeah, I think
it's been some time.
I think it
Not
might
maybe
have
not quite
even-
that early, but it's been
I
at
feel
least
like
a month.
I was thinking earlier. I thought this.
No, it was a bit later in the year.
Okay,
Darnold
yeah,
hadn't
you're right.
Had that big of a stinker. Like,
For some reason, I thought it was within their first 5. Yeah, okay. It was So it was tiny bit over a month ago.
yeah. So
It'll be.
they've had a month. I think this will be a different looking game than this one. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rams.
I'll go with Seattle. Prime time. Give me prime time. Fucking prime time
Sam
Darnold.
Eagles at Commanders.
Saturday.
I will be taking the Saturday. Interesting. I will be taking Eagles.
Yeah, I'll go with the Eagles. Yeah, it sucks.
Packers
the
Bears
Bears.
rematch just played, but now they're
Woo,
playing
give me the Bears, and it's gonna be really different because the Packers.
Parsons.
Yeah, they got fucked.
That throws such a he had accounted for 35% of the team pressure.
Big loss.
That is a ridiculous number. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Like, put this in perspective. Myles Garrett had less of his team's pressure percentage than Micah Parsons did, and Myles Garrett might be having the best season in edge rushers ever. That's how essential Micah Parsons was to this Packers.
Yeah, and it's the type of injury that's gonna affect next season. I mean, like it's not just like his quality of play when he gets out there, because might need a little bit to even while playing to come back, but it's late in the season. He might miss some time.
It's a 9-month recovery. He could be back by week 1. It's not great with Micah. Like, he's been known. I think sometimes with injuries it takes him a little bit. I think so. Maybe not.
I think with how he plays, it's like even I think especially because it's like, could he be back week 1? Well,
yeah.
we haven't lost yet, so let's just roll. Let's just go out there without him and see what we can do. But anyways,
I'll be taking Chicago at home with no Micah. If Micah was healthy, I would not be picking Chicago. But
I had already picked the Bears before.
Right, I figured
I picked the Bears 2 weeks ago.
Right, when they lost.
Yeah,
for sure.
I said, hey, close loss in Lambeau. Shit's gonna be different in Chicago. I didn't realize how different shit would be in Chicago.
Oh, and Chicago's offensive line's been great. Shout out Darnell Wright. Yeah, they've protected really well this year. Yeah, I'll take Chicago this week. I do feel good about them.
Caleb Williams sneaks and wins the MVP. Whoa!
There's no shot. He's been good. He hasn't been like the numbers might be.
Brad, I forgot you're a hater.
In the tape. I've always liked Caleb.
As soon as he painted his nails, you were like, "This woke bullshit."
Yeah, no, you're right. I am famously very much against men painting nails.
You're okay with it on their toes, which I don't really know what that means about you, but
flavor enhancer.
What you doing with those guys' toes?
Don't worry about it. Bucks and Panthers. This is some peak fiction here at week 1 or in the 1 o'clock slate. This is some good shit right here. This is probably the other game I'll be watching.
Give me the Bucks.
In addition to the Titans game. Give me the Panthers at home.
Fuck it.
The Brisman.
Give me Mike Evans going for 400 yards. He's gonna find a way to keep his 1,000-yard streak alive. He's getting 400 this game.
I saw when he came back.
He did like 215.
He has to average 210 yards per game to keep the streak alive, but it's possible.
Yeah, and
I don't think so.
Because it was more than his career high. He needed to average more than his career high for 4 games.
Yeah. It's doable, sir.
Hey, if someone's gonna do something,
he was good last week, but
he was great. I picked him up in time in fantasy. Oh, I used him against you to beat you in the fucking losers bracket.
Oh yeah, league that I've been working so hard in.
Yeah, you didn't fucking set your lineup like a loser.
Yeah, it's been 2 months since I've set my. Give me the Bills to probably steamroll
I forgot
Cleveland.
to say this. I'm pissed.
What happened?
In that ESPN fantasy league, 4 teams make playoffs. I was the 4th best team. I was not in playoffs because they also give us, because there's 2 conferences in the fucking thing, and the number 1 in the other conference is guaranteed a slot.
4 teams make the playoffs. How many teams are in that
10.
League?
10.
I gotta increase that shit to like 6.
Fucking get rid of the conferences. I would have been in, and I was the highest scorer in the fucking playoff week.
I didn't know that bitch had conferences. I'm gonna be honest with you.
And I'm the highest right now. I'm the highest in the
Next year.
Well, this is the ESPN one. This isn't the one
Oh, okay.
that you're doing.
Never mind. So I'll be a better fantasy commissioner.
But fuck it, yeah. I'm currently the highest. It's a 2-week one for the playoffs. Like each playoff round is 2 weeks. I'm currently the highest scorer right now. Next week would really determine it. But I would have fucking won. I would have won if it was just the 4 best teams.
Yeah.
Mad as hell.
I will be taking Buffalo to steamroll.
Same. But does Myles Garrett get the record this week?
He only needs like half a sack, so yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's on an impressive, like, good looking sack and not just some like Josh Allen fell over and Garrett touched him bullshit.
Yeah.
But like
I need to see their
sack.
strength going at each other as Myles Garrett's able to wrangle him down, dude. I need to see something fucking hard fought sack.
Almost break the sack, but not because it's Myles Garrett and he's just built different. Chargers at Cowboys. I'll take the
Chargers. Fuck it. I want the Cowboys to lose out now. Lose out. Get a better draft pick. Fuck it. Also, if the Packers could lose out as well.
Jets at Saints. Yo, Tyler Shuck been hooping lately. TBH, be honest. Give me the Saints at home against. I think at this point a worse Jets team. Trevor Lawrence had 6 touchdowns. That's all you need to know about how bad this Jets team is right now.
Yeah.
Not that I don't have any belief in Trevor still. I do. And Liam Cohen is obviously a D. But yeah. It's not looking great over there right now.
Yeah, can we skip the playoff football? Like, high key, can we skip the playoff football already?
0 division winners right now, though. First time this has happened since 2016 that we're this late in the season and nobody's secured a division yet.
Yeah.
Pretty incredible stuff.
2 teams have secured a playoff spot, but no divisions have been claimed.
Yeah, Denver, I would have to imagine, has locked one up.
Denver and Rams. Rams have locked up a spot. Obviously not the division.
Giants at Vikings. I will be taking.
Give me 9.
Vikings at Giants. Yeah, I'll take the Vikings here.
Skull, baby.
Take the Vikings.
Gardner Minshew's coming to town.
Give me the Titans.
I'll rock with it.
Give me the Titans.
Although you definitely want to lose.
4 touchdown passes in the last 2 games. Been playing some ethical hoops. Still getting let down by his receivers. It's a weekly occurrence.
Jeffrey Simmons, wide receiver 1.
I don't want to see a single Jeff Simmons mock trade this offseason. I'm beating somebody's ass if I see a Jeff Simmons mock trade. The team is 2-11, and Jeff Simmons is on a play where he's playing fullback. He's 300 pounds, mind you. And he sees Cam Ward escaping, and he goes to run and find space, and then throw the damn mail flag up to let Cam know he's open. Who wants it more than Jeff Simmons right now on this bad of a football team? Like, this is a culture builder. He's having the best year of his career. Easy first team All-Pro. Like, borderline defensive player of the year finalist. Frankly, like
give him the finalist for sure.
Yeah, like finishing top 4 in vote. Like he could be 4th in voting. That's totally fine. I think that'd be great. The best player at his position this year. It's not the best year for interior defensive linemen. Like Dexter Lawrence has definitely taken a big step back.
Post trade Quinnen Williams.
Quinnen's been awesome, but Jeff has had the best body of work this season, I think, like fairly handily among interior defensive linemen, especially considering the context of what's around him. Like, he does not have help on this line. It is a one-man show. I fucking love Jeff Simmons, man. I'm ready to. I'll die about Jeff Simmons. Yeah, him getting open in the end zone. That is more receiver friendly than any Van Jefferson play I've seen all season. Frankly, I still can't. God, Van's so. Dude, like, he's not gonna be on the team next year. Like, it's fine, but he made a great catch in this game. That like Cam's got to get a better deep ball, but like people were really overreacting to this being an underthrow. Cam's arm clearly gets hit as he's like at the end of his release. It clearly, you can look at the ball. It impacted the trajectory of the ball. That's why it was short. Yeah. Now, it could have been overthrown had he not gotten hit. I'm not saying that because that's been a problem for him this year. It was a problem early in this game. He missed Van Jefferson. I don't know. bad. And like those are throws that Cam has to hit even under pressure. You have to hit those. Cam cannot hit a deep ball under pressure unless it's the fourth quarter of a close game because he's done that pretty consistent. Yeah, give me Tennessee to beat the Chiefs though. I'm riding the momentum. Right?
I'm with you on that. Bengals at Dolphins.
I don't care. To be honest with you.
I would love. You know what my dream is right now. Rams win the Super Bowl. Matthew Stafford hits a fucking Peyton Manning. He's like, hey, I'm gonna ride out on the sunset. I'm out. And the Rams, they're like, hey,
trade Burrow.
Give me that Burrow. Give me that Burrow right there.
I don't think Stafford's going to retire in a year he wins MVP in, especially with one more year under contract. I think he might want to run it back at least for next year, because there's no drop off. Like there's no any evidence of decline.
But what better note do you leave off of? You win the MVP, you win a Super Bowl
next year.
You win a Super Bowl MVP, and you're like, hey, I got my health, I got another ring, I'm out.
No, Vol alum Byron Young will be winning Super Bowl. I'm gonna pick Miami just because I want them to win, because I want Zach Taylor to get fired. Like I need it so desperately. I can't. I don't want to live in a world where Zach Taylor is still a head coach of an NFL team. So I need them to finish the year 4-13, so that there's no fucking way Zach Taylor is back.
The only other team I want trading for Burrow would be the Vikings sending J.J. McCarthy and some first-round picks over to the Bengals. And now Burrow's like, hey, I had fun with this, my LSU wide receiver right here. Let me go run it back with my other LSU wide receiver over here.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
And Burrow throws him a triple crown. Burrow throws another one.
Other potential. I'd like the Jets to do it. To be honest with you, I'd like the Jets
to trade for Burrow.
Yeah, they have more assets than anybody. They could realistically pull it off more reasonably than anybody else could.
Sure. But it's the Jets. Like I get that. Like they've got some good young offensive linemen. If Garrett Wilson's gonna be there, so he's gonna have that wide receiver.
The best offensive line of his career easily as soon as he gets there.
Well, fucking low bar. You send him to a lot of these teams.
But it's a good offensive line though with the Jets. Like and it's a young, like they're all gonna be there like a decade. Like that's a young. Joe Tippmann's going to be there a while. Fashioning's going to be there a while. Membu is already one of the best tackles in the league, and he's year one. If Elijah Vera Tucker could just stay healthy, that'd be awesome. But another young guy, like if he could just stay on the field. So, yeah.
Throwing to Garrett Wilson?
Having Joe Burrow at quarterback would make a lot of people realize just how good Garrett Wilson is. It is a crime that he's put up with the quarterback play he's put up with up to this point.
Hey, Joe Burrow's aura can improve defensive play.
Yeah, well, I have belief in Aaron Glenn. I think this, they don't have the horses right now.
It's tight. Yeah, he's in a position I just
Steve
can't
Wilkes
blame him.
As well. Like Steve Wilkes, I think teams just got to stop giving him defense coordinator jobs, because every time they do, they're worse than they were off prior, and it's like. Okay, maybe he's just not that good. Like, it's fine. Like, maybe he's a nice guy to have around because he keeps getting these jobs. Like, okay, make him a position coach. Stop making him DC.
Assistant head coach, whatever.
Sure, yeah. If you think like he's that kind of guy in the locker room, absolutely make him the assistant head coach.
Yeah.
Jags at Broncos. Ooh.
Did we do Falcons Cardinals?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Give me Atlanta.
Yeah.
Or skipped right over that.
Nah, give me the Cardinals.
That's fine.
Give me the Cards. The Falcons are going to play down to the fucking Cardinals. Falcons play up, they play down. I don't know what they are, they play.
Jags at Broncos. Give me
the Broncos.
I'll take Denver
at home. Baby.
This is a fun one. Fun one for sure.
Yeah. It could be a huge statement win for the Jags. I don't want to rule that out, but I'm going to ride with the Broncos.
Could be. Yeah, it'd be good for them. Steelers at Lions.
The Lions,
I
easy
will
pick.
Take Detroit at home, certainly. Like, the Lions are not great. They are still like in a class above Pittsburgh, regardless of what. Raiders at Texans. I think Houston might be able to squeak one out.
Yeah.
They're favored by 14.5. Jesus. Yeah. No, the Raiders are turbo dog shit.
I know they need a quarterback, but I want them to invest on that O line and just make it good enough for Jinty to run.
They need to they need a lot.
I
They
know.
need a lot everywhere.
Yeah, they're bad.
Yeah, nah, they're bad. Patriots at Ravens. Give me Lamar looked healthy last week. Give me the Ravens.
Give me the
Give me the
Patriots.
Ravens. That's fair. Baltimore is actually favored in this game, by 3. It's
Really?
interesting.
So
They're at
damn.
home, so they would be even odds on a neutral field. That's what Vegas is saying.
I mean, I know the Patriots just blew a big lead. I know they've had an easy schedule, but I'm still just.
They're still a great football team, guys. Question about it. 49ers at Colts. I don't care who the quarterback is for Indy. Give me the 49ers. Uh, yeah, pretty handily. Rivers did show some really nice processing
Give me the
ability
Colts.
in that game. But goodness gracious, the arm is 5 miles an hour every single pass. It was
Phillip Rivers was kept in the loop on the Niners side of things. Give me Phillip. Give me Phillip against the Niners.
Yep. Well, that does it for the picks. Do we want to do? We want to do what we've? Oh, no, we got top 3.
Yeah.
We got top 3.
Ready? Top 3 of the week. Christmas traditions.
Yes, sir.
That was a funny drum roll because all I heard was one clack.
So I like Christmas.
Yeah.
You like Christmas.
I'm fucking Mr. Christmas, dog.
That's Mr. Christmas.
And that's what makes this one actually tough because it's like shit. 3. What's getting left out?
Yeah.
Damn, that's tough. Yeah, so Christmas traditions, Christmas comes, everybody has different things that they do with their families or by themselves or whatever. We're going to give you our 3 favorite Christmas traditions. I'm trying to think, I know you talked about when you were working. When do you stop going to work? What are you doing Tuesday?
Tuesday next week is the last day that I work.
You go to work on Tuesday?
Christmas Eve is the last day that I work. And then I don't go back to work until January 6th.
Right. I remember that part. I do remember that part. I remember pretty
Except
vividly.
I'm not going back till the 7th because, again, I have big plans on the 6th. Big plans.
Big plans. I'm just trying to think because this could be our last. Because depending on how Tuesday works, I guess since you don't work the 24th, maybe we do a little later one, a later pod. Depending on you're gonna be with you see your brother comes in the 23rd, right?
Yes. I won't be with them that night though. So
That night. Oh, okay. That night, okay. If you're down to do a later one, then maybe we'll do a. We'll see. We'll see how the day feels.
But play it by ear, yeah.
But this could be the last one before Christmas. We'll see how it plays out. This could be the last one before Christmas.
Definitely no makeup pods on Christmas Eve because I'll be hauling ass pretty much straight to my mom's on Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, because I know for sure Christmas I won't be doing shit as far as the gym goes. So I'll probably get an early leg day in that Christmas Eve morning, assuming my gym is open. Christmas Eve it probably should be. So and especially
it'll probably have Christmas Eve. It'll probably have shortened hours, but it'll be the morning.
Well, it's normally a 24-hour gym, so yeah, they might have some kind of weird thing going on, but
because I thought
if I go
fucking Thanksgiving
is
super
early in the day, then come home, take a shower, and then go to my mom's. That's fine.
Well, you could probably see what the hours are now. They probably have their holiday schedule posted.
Yeah, you probably have it somewhere.
Anyways, our top 3 Christmas traditions. Do you want to go with your number 1 or number 3?
Yes, I will. Although I had hang on.
I
had one I just thought of that I wanted to sub in. Okay. So I'll make this one my honorable mention then. So we do Christmas Eve instead of Christmas morning for the presents, just because my mom's German. But also it makes more sense to do so for because it used to be we'd split it up half and half when we were all believers in Mr. Claus, because it was the gifts from our parents would come Christmas Eve night. Then Christmas morning, that's when we got our gifts from Santa. Cool.
Were your Santa gifts wrapped?
Yes.
Okay.
So we got our gifts from Santa on Christmas. But of course, much to my dismay, I did eventually find out that there is no Santa Claus. Made me very sad.
What?
But we just do the whole thing on Christmas Eve. Yeah, I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
I know you're fucking lying.
I might be. Yeah. You're probably right. I
Okay.
shouldn't be doing
Okay.
Santa denial on stream or on recording. It's probably against YouTube terms of service. Um,
I know, because I know you weren't gonna back that claim up. You were just gonna fucking say a bold ass statement going against like
yeah,
common
that's my fault.
belief.
That's my fault. That's my fault, dog. That's my
Burn you at a stake for fucking heresy, dude.
Shout out Saint Nick. Um,
My dog for real.
so that's the honorable mention there, but the actual like tradition, like my mom will often buy us like all like matching Christmas PJ sets. And she just ordered the one. She just ordered the one this year. She
Yes,
texted the group chat the other day. She ordered the PJs. So
bro.
very excited to get there, get changed, get a drink in my hand, and get to some present.
We
I
ain't share
did it.
blood, but that's my twin. We do not share
I
blood,
did
but
it.
that is my twin. Yeah, we
We
do.
missed you.
We do Christmas PJs as well. We always do them on Christmas Eve and then get changed.
He's so handsome. Handsome. He gets it from you.
Yeah, they do say dogs and
Dogs look like
owners
their owners.
look alike.
Yeah. Yeah. He gets his looks from you.
We're just like
Hi, buddy.
inverted colors of each other.
He's sweet boy. Yeah, he's a little less melanin deficient than you are.
Yeah, slightly. Is So was that
Yes, yeah, 3 years. Sorry.
okay? So my honorable mentions. I'm gonna go with going to see Christmas lights.
Good one.
Elite, good time. Usually drive through. I did go to. I did go to there was like a Coca-Cola Classic, like Coca-Cola sponsored like Christmas thing, which like if you're gonna go see one company's sponsored like thing for Christmas, Coca-Cola, if you're going to, that one makes sense.
They gotta stop those fuck ass AI ads they've been doing the last 2 years now. Though they gotta stop that.
Oh
bullshit.
yeah, I ain't been tapped in on them. I knew McDonald's.
2 years in a row now,
shit.
they've made AI generated Christmas ads. They got to cut that nonsense out. McDonald's made one too, and that one was even worse.
That one I heard about.
Yeah.
But since Coca-Cola is like they're kind of responsible for Santa as we know him now. But anyway, I would say that more jokingly. But they had like a lights display. There was a Santa you could take pictures with.
Nice.
Lights all around. I went out with a friend and saw that. So yeah, Christmas lights is a top one, and then a feast. The Christmas Day feast is another honorable mention. For me, it's mostly because of one thing. He gets needy sometimes, but there is one thing my mom makes on Christmas Day. These like potatoes Romanov. It's like this like cheesy potato, almost casserole kind of thing. Because anytime I say cheesy potato, people are thinking of like the fucking cut circle things, which are good.
The scallop potatoes.
Yes, those are good.
That's what I always think of.
But that's not what she makes. But anyways, she asked this year. Let me see if I can find her bold ass text. God, I wonder which. Because there's like 8 fucking family group chats. I don't know which.
I'll just do my food.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. She said, "Hi guys, I was thinking this year for Christmas I would do something besides the cheesy potato Romanov. What say you?" I never respond to any group text. I am always dead silent, but this one I had to chime in. I said, "Besides," meaning like that and something else. And then I think she misunderstood what I said because she said, "Sure, aren't you tired of potatoes?" And I said, "Absolutely not." I said, "Mom, if you take away those potatoes, I'm getting Taco Bell for the Christmas meal. I look forward to those more than anything else food-wise all year round." And she said, "All right, potatoes it is." And I said, "Thank God."
It was like, you could do something else in addition
And I was
to
like,
the potatoes.
Yeah,
You ain't taking away the potatoes.
I'm not fucking around about those. But your food?
Oh, I was gonna. Okay, my mom does a charcuterie spread. Very excited. Always some very nice, some pepper jelly. Just some smoked salmon. Some nice cuts of sausage. Some nice cheeses. So, very excited for the charcuterie spread. That's what we do for dinner. We just kind of graze. You want to eat something, go grab it. 10 minutes later, you want to eat something again, you go grab it. So we just kind of do the spread throughout the evening. So
that's good.
So it was very nice.
The charcuterie.
And we were always pissed drunk as well. It's nice, very nice. Which I'll get to that later.
So my real number 3 is Christmas cookies. Decorating Christmas cookies.
Folks ain't gonna keep being patient with you.
What you mean?
Folks ain't gonna keep being patient with you.
What you mean?
That jolly person that took the San Antonio by storm, and he said, "Oh, I love Christmas cookies." We
Oh,
give that we give that grace to nice kids. You're supposed to be Santa's number one,
I like cookies.
and you're acting like a bum.
Oh
I
my
bet you're gonna
god.
start being good for goodness sake.
I was like, what the fuck is he saying? Yeah. But anyways,
Folks ain't gonna keep being festive with you.
on a real note,
I love Christmas cookies.
I love decorating the Christmas cookies. I outdo my family every year.
Absolutely.
They know what's up. But we're now Reese couple years added into the mix is usually that's when we're watching Elf. We got Elf on while we're decorating Christmas cookies. Great time. Sometimes it used to be just Christmas music was playing. I think the music is still playing while we decorate, but now Elf is on as well. Sensory overload, but hey, we decorating them motherfucking cookies. Your number 2.
My number 2. My brother comes to. That's always really nice. Well, usually, really. I almost fist fought him last year, but that's besides. I love my brother to death. So, very excited to see him. Very excited for it to be the 4 of us again. My mother, my brother, my sister, and I, as well as the dog, of course. Shout out Millie. Love me. But yeah, very excited to see my brother. Something I do every year around this time of year.
My mother, my sister, and I. My mother, my brother.
Your number 2.
My number 2. I'm gonna do my full Christmas movie watch list here at number 2. Fucking love Christmas movies. This also just does get to incorporate the longest standing family Christmas tradition. Whole time I've been alive, December 24th rolls around, Christmas Eve, nighttime, we're watching Muppets Christmas Carol, which is a banger. Michael Caine is great as Scrooge in that. But then also seeing Die Hard December 1st, which, my opinion, has only been strengthening the past couple days as I've been working on this video and thinking about it more and more. Because I'm just like, yeah, there's no other day that this works on. There's not another day that all the circumstances that are in Die Hard line up with. Anyways, yeah, that one, It's a Wonderful Life on December 25th. Beautiful movie. It's at Flix on the 25th, but it's just not going to be able to work out because it's only at like 11 a.m. I think to watch it. So unfortunately, it's not going to work out for me to be able to see that movie on the big screen at Flix. Oh, fuck! I wish.
Why are people working on the 25th? That's evil.
Oh, it's because of me. I would have been going there if.
No, you would have walked in like, man, can't believe they got y'all working on Christmas Day.
Hey man, you need to be home. What you doing out here? Anyways,
what y'all doing here?
Can I get a refill?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, hook me up with give me a popcorn.
Unless I walk in there and it's just like an all Jewish run fucking work shift. Because then it's like, all right, I guess. It's just
y'all don't celebrate. Yeah, Hanukkah's over, so at this point,
a couple Jews, some staunch atheists, maybe a Kwanzaa brother walking around in there.
Maybe a few Muslims hanging around. Yeah.
So you know what?
Bunch of non-Christians. Yeah, at that point,
if you got the workforce that it makes sense, we ball. But I doubt it. San Antonio.
I'm sure there's gonna be some Christmas celebrators who are gonna be not happy.
Yeah.
25th.
Yeah. But yeah, just I mean, oh fuck, dude, I just love watching Christmas movies. I have not seen today's. I mean, we'll get into it. I haven't seen today's yet. I'm gonna be organizing. I have like a stack of Pokemon cards I need to organize into my binders. So I'm gonna put that bitch on and be organizing my cards. Today's is Grinch, the Illumination one.
Illumination.
Yes. Solid. But anyways, that leads us to your number 1.
So I mentioned a second ago how I'm gonna be getting pissed drunk.
Yeah, you be drinking.
My mom makes this punch. Makes this punch. Some sangria, some brandy. She leaves the fruit soaking overnight in the brandy before she makes it. So you get a whole lot of fruit in the glass. Big old. She's generous with the pour. Big old fucking glass of the punch, not just like filling it up like you would normally fill a wine glass. No, it's up to the top with sangria, brandy, fruit, deliciousness, and it is so easy to drink too. And it will not. Why do you look so sad?
Why are you staring at me like that?
You're okay, buddy. Like, knock you on your ass. But so good, so easy to drink. Gets me like, I'll get there to my mom's around 3 o'clock. I'll be 2.5 glasses deep by the time we do presents at 5. And yeah, I'm already drunk as hell by that. So, uh, that's a lot of fun. um, let's see. Yeah, no, the punch. That's something we do every year. So I gotta get the recipe from my mother because I gotta know how to make it myself. I gotta be able to tell other people how to make it because I gotta spread the cheer. That shit's delicious. So yeah, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna get changed, and she's gonna hand me a glass, and I'm gonna start getting to it. That's how Christmas Eve's gonna go. Your number one, sir.
My
What we
number
looking at
one,
number one.
it is the gift giving. Honestly, everything around it. I mean, the most
Fairs.
the peak of Christmas as a kid is for me. It was waking up Christmas Day, running down the stairs. Our Santa gifts were unwrapped, so you would run down the stairs or run to wherever, depending on what house we were in at the time, and you would just see them on display, and you would just, oh my god, and just have this immediate run over to dumping out the stockings. But then even as an adult, now you get the joy of giving the gifts as well, and seeing people's reactions to the gifts you give, which I love. I last year for my sister's family, I took the Lion King movie poster and I put people's faces over different characters, put it on a poster, shirts, coasters. My sister was like, "Brayden, what the fuck is this?"
Coasters?
Yeah, dude, I gave them
That's
coasters.
awesome.
This year, I did the Fantastic Four poster because they had a new kid. So I added in. I had to add in a picture of little baby Franklin to make it
Nice.
work. But put their faces, and then I put my face on Johnny. I'm Uncle Johnny in this
Naturally.
fucking scenario. That one's poster T-shirts, and this time it's mugs. They're getting a couple. I think it's just 2 mugs. They only got two adults in that family, so here's 2 mugs for you. But yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be a new yearly thing I do for them. Is just fucking just keep throwing their faces on different things. But yeah, and it's just and then selfishly getting shit is cool.
Naturally.
But yeah, that's those are my Christmas traditions.
Yep. It's what we've been on.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Kick us off here.
Yeah, I've been on Christmas movies. So the ones I've seen since the last time would have been I think Christmas Carol, Jim Carrey. I think this is the one. That'd be the first one I had seen since the pod. That one was really good. Obviously, I like the Christmas Carol story a lot. I like the way that one looked visually. I feel like that could be divisive. I could see that style being a little divisive, but I liked it. I thought the transitions into some of the crazy scenarios that like his Scrooge was in were really good. But that was really good. Then I watched Fred Claus. I like Fred Claus. It's pretty funny. Just some brotherly tension between him and his brother Santa Claus. Including one of the funnier scenes is there's a fucking therapy session scene with all these famous people's brothers. There's like I'm trying to think who's in there. Alec Baldwin's brother is in there. That's like the main one. Sylvester Stallone's brother. Oh, Bill Clinton's brother is in there. I thought he would go back to just being Bill, but no. And he's crying a lot. But then, Kevin Spacey's the villain in that movie.
Villain in real life too.
Yeah, naughty boy. And then I saw Four Christmases. That one's also hilarious. This is one of the funnier Christmas movies out there. A couple has to go to because they both come from divorced families. They have to hop around to 4 different Christmases in one day because they had been lying to their families to avoid seeing them all on Christmas. But they get exposed on the news because their flight gets grounded. So the news team's like, "Hey, what are you thinking about the flight's delayed?" And they're just like, they're looking at the fucking camera like, and now they have to go to 4 Christmases. Then it was The Apartment. The homie, the friend of the pod, motherfucking Gabe came over and we watched The Apartment. In contention for least Christmassy Christmas movie on this list between it and Eyes Wide Shut. The key events still happen on Christmas, and then I think because there's a lot of cheating is like a big thing in this movie. So I think like the backdrop of like one of the most family oriented Christmases going on. Like I still think it matters to it. So I
Yeah.
still call it a Christmas movie, but on the lesser side of things. But it was okay, fine. It was whatever. Santa Claus is coming to town. This is my favorite Santa Claus origin in anything. I just like any little detail about Santa Claus gets explained in this movie in like some funny or cute way. And stop motion. I love stop motion. Then the Polar Express. I was sipping on some hot chocolate during the fucking hot chocolate scene, as one is supposed to do.
All timer.
Yeah, Polar Express. Oh yeah, this was the go-to fucking like in school. Hey, let's put on a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
And that's caught up because then the next one is today's movie, which I haven't seen yet. Grinch, the Illumination one. Yeah. Oh, and then I've listened to the first 4 albums on the Christmas album thing.
Okay.
So I saw I listened to the Ella Fitzgerald one,
Yeah.
the Charlie Brown Christmas one,
It's
the Jay Schlatt one, and then Mariah Carey's.
yes.
So I've listened to 4 of them now.
Very nice.
Yeah. And what else have I been on? That's been about it. That's a lot of movies to be watching.
Yeah.
And now I'm watching my own video back for fucking that's I'm halfway through it already, so I just got to watch through the other half. But it's yeah. What have you been on, brother man?
Okay, so let's see. So the last one I would have listened to would have been "Christmas in the Heart" by Bob Dylan. I think that was last Tuesday, right? Yeah, because that was the 9th. So yeah, okay, "Christmas in the Heart" by Bob Dylan was the last one to talk about here. Okay, so the 10th, a Christmas album by Barbara Streisand. Terrific, terrific album. She's got a wonderful voice. Very much loved that one. Ton of fun with it. Yeah, played that one a couple times. I thought it was terrific. That's "Christmas to Me" by the Pentatonics. This one has not aged super gracefully.
Really?
I definitely liked this when I was younger, and I was a little concerned I would like kind of hate it now. I definitely don't. There's still some songs on here that I quite liked, but overall, like it's cute that this exists.
Is there Silent
It's just
Night?
not-
Is that on that one?
I think so.
Because that was like the
think that
big
was
one, I think.
Well, "White Winter Hymnal" as well for sure was a really big one for them, which was also on this album. Um, and their cover of that song is still terrific, although I do prefer the Fleet Foxes original version. Jackson 5 Christmas album by the Jacksons was the album on the 12th. Really good, really great album.
Really
Had a lot of
good.
fun with this one too. I call it grog. Rhymes with grog. Yeah, no, this was pretty nice as well. "Christmas Eve and Other Stories" by the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. So I was lied to. Not Siberian, not an orchestra, and they're not trans. So 0 for 3 on that there. Solid listen though. Probably a little overrated in the grand scheme of Christmas albums. I didn't think this was anything like terrific, but it was good. It's a good little rock opera for Christmas. It's different. It's very different sonically than what you typically hear for Christmas music. So I'll take it. It's a nice play on the traditional stuff. "Fruitcake" by Sabrina Carpenter on the 14th. This is easily my favorite Sabrina Carpenter project, which isn't saying much because I'm not a big fan of her work generally. But
There's some annoying ass intern in the White House who's a fan of her, I guess.
Yeah, must be because
Yeah, that's definitely can't stop using her music.
This is pretty solid. This is pretty good stuff. The first song on this EP, really nice. I forget what it's called, but yeah, just generally, I did quite like this one for the most part.
I quite
It's
like it.
still on the lower end of the stuff I've heard, but also most of the music I've heard has just been really good.
Yeah.
Until it's like hard for me. Like I didn't go out of my way to listen to bad Christmas albums. Like
Yeah,
so,
of
this
course.
is a pretty heavy hitter lineup here. Speaking of heavy hitters, Elvis's Christmas album by the king himself, Elvis Presley. That was a banger. That was a
Nice.
banger. Yeah, that was actually my first ever Elvis album. I've never listened to an Elvis album, so this was really good. His voice works really well for a lot of these more classical Christmas songs. Really big fan of Blue Christmas. Santa Bring My Baby Back to Me. It's a great song. There Will Be Peace, another terrific. Yeah, this thing's awesome. Today was a Christmas gift for you from Phil Spector, and this is like various artists coming together. Um, this is a this is actually the second highest rated Christmas album, I think, on Album of the Year according to the user scores. The highest is the J Schlatt album. It's also the only Christmas album that's even gotten like any reviews really whatsoever. Like the next closest one is like 300, and the J Schlatt album is like 3,000 because the novelty of J Schlatt making a Christmas album is probably why it's all the way up there.
Well, also like
Uh,
when it came out, like it was a recent
yeah,
release.
yeah, exactly that too. Certainly, so it got a lot of attention. Um, but this is actually number two on that list. This is the album where Christmas Baby Please Come Home is from. This is terrific as well. This one was one of my favorites. It's top five for sure. The Elvis album probably is too. Like those are just back to back heaters. And then tomorrow we've got the Beach Boys Christmas album,
Tomorrow.
and I'm also DJing tomorrow. For we've my coworker's been playing Christmas music on the speaker that he's brought the last couple of weeks now, and I told him I was listening to that one, and one of my coworkers said you should just put it on, and I'm like, sure, yeah, I'll DJ tomorrow. We'll listen to the Beach Boys Christmas album, and then I'll put on some of the other stuff I've already heard too. So, um, yeah, a lot of heaters, but I'm very excited for that one. Very excited for the Beach Boys Christmas album. Um, yeah, I think that was pretty great. And I'm gonna be honest, I have not watched a single movie since the last pod on the list, so I am still Gremlins is still the last.
Boo!
So,
Gremlins is still the last one you've seen?
yeah, I know I'll be watching Polar Express on the 24th because we always do every year with my
Okay.
family. And I will definitely be watching It's a Wonderful Life on the 25th. 100%, I have to at least do that with you. And that's one of
Yeah.
your favorite movies all time, regardless of genre. I know how much you
Yes.
love the movie, I know how special it is to you.
Yeah, I love that one.
And once I get home from my mother's on Christmas, anyways, I won't have much else going on after that. So I'll probably just watch the movie once I get home, or watch it with my family if they want to watch it. That's also fun.
Yeah. Make sure you
Whatever.
watch it in black and white. I forget which service it is, but like one of them like wants to default to showing you like a colorized version of it.
We don't see color over here, all right, buddy.
It's just like adding color after the fact. It's just watch a fucking
Nah,
black
I'm
and
not
white
a fan.
movie.
Yeah, I have no problem with Black and white films. Very big fan of 12 Angry Men. It's a great movie.
Yeah, that is a great movie.
That is an all-timer
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
sure.
I need to watch it again.
Yeah.
I watched it on a plane the first time. I need to watch it again.
That is not an airplane movie.
I mean, why not? I'm locked in.
No, I know it's just like that. Like when I think of airplane movie, I think of like John Wick or something. Like,
Well, I don't want to watch something that someone could look over and be like, "Yo, what?"
fair enough. Yeah.
Like titties pop up on screen. You're like, ah!
Yeah. All right, I guess.
I'm watching Deadpool on the fucking.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want to watch something grotesque on the airplane.
But I mean, if you got good good headphones. It was also on like the screen on the fucking seat.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So,
I don't know, good vibe.
yeah. Yeah. See what else have I been on?
Actually,
I
now that I
might
think
be
about it, I also saw a silent voice for the first time on a plane, even worse conditions, and I still enjoyed the fuck. That became like my second favorite movie of all time on the spot. One earbud in,
one earbud in. That's dastardly.
because my sister was putting it on. She had her phone and she was about to play, and I was like, "Yo, let me watch with you," and she was like, "All right, here." And at the end of it, I just look over to him like, if they had kissed right there, this would have been my favorite movie of all time. And she was like, "What the fuck?"
I think that might be it. Like, I don't know if I have much else to discuss.
It's the only movie I've seen in two languages. I've seen it subbed and dubbed.
I think that does it for me. There is something I want to start watching. I gotta look up what it's called. I might watch the first episode tonight. Maybe we'll see.
I keep needing to start Vinland Saga, but season 2, but I'm a little worried because the mixing on like the Netflix when I was watching it before was like
Yeah.
off, and I was like, all right, let me put captions on just to help, and like the captions were not to what the fucking they were like it's like they Googled synonyms of what the fuck people were saying on screen and were putting that shit on instead. I think I feel like the captions are like the translations of what the fucking like the Japanese says, but it's not what the English voice actors that I'm listening to are saying. So
Yeah.
it's just weird. It was weird. Hopefully season
So
2's better on the fucking thing.
this show is called The Great, and it has Elle Fanning and Nicholas Hoult in it. And I've been meaning to start this. It was canceled after 3 seasons, which is unfortunate. But I've been heard some really good things about it. I've seen some clips that are quite funny. I do think I might enjoy this quite a lot.
You ever watch
It's,
all of Symbiotic Titan?
No, I definitely watched some of it. I never watched all of it.
It's pretty good, dude. I wish it had more than one season.
Oh, I started watching Ninjago with my friend.
Oh,
as well.
yeah?
Did I mention that last week?
I don't know.
Okay,
I
I
so.
started watching Ninjago with my friend John because we were waiting. Because we weren't going to finish Young Justice season 3 because we were going to do that with our friend at his place before we went to go watch the movie. So he was like, "What do you want to do?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Let's see." And then we were looking at our list of like stuff we've been meaning to watch, and he gets to Ninjago, and I'm like, "Fuck it, let's start Ninjago because it's going to take us a while because there's way more of it than there was when I was watching."
Yeah.
So,
I only watched
a lot of Ninjago now.
Yeah, I only watched like a little bit of it when I was
watched the first
kid.
like 3 seasons, I think. Yeah.
I just caught like pieces of it every now and then. I remember Kai being my favorite, but that's about all I remember.
He was my favorite too, but
yeah.
I'm remembering Lego sets that I had now watching the show again. I'm like, oh yeah, I had that one. Had that one. Yep.
Lloyd, I named you.
Very, very excited to get into that some more. I do want to watch it with him at some point here.
Oh, YD.
Him and I are also at some point gonna like on a Saturday that we both have free. We're gonna do because he loves Lord of the Rings. He's gonna make me watch the extended edition of all 3 of them with him in a day. Very excited for that. Yes, we're gonna. That's like a start to end. The whole day we're just watching Lord of the Rings.
Holy shit! Fucking door dashing in.
We'll probably go get some canes or something. That's our go-to usually when we're hanging out because he's got one like 20 minutes from his place. So
that might be too much time.
Yeah, 40 minutes. So 50 if you count ordering. Yeah, almost an hour.
You might not have that time.
We're gonna have to start early, and even then, we're still gonna be there doing this until like fucking like.
How long is each one fucking extended?
They're almost 4 hours long each. I think.
How long
like,
are
like
the
45
extended versions of Lord of the Rings? Totaling around 11 to 12 hours for the entire set.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
With individual movies lasting between approximately 3.5 to over 4 hours each. How does he feel about the fucking the Hobbit movies?
I haven't asked him. I know they're prequels. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I know they're also like not particularly great. So it's like I don't have any drive to like watch.
I think the complaint is there's a good movie there, but they just stretched it out because they took one book that was like already not as thick as the Lord of the Rings books and just went.
And they made it into multiple movies.
Yeah, they were like, well, we did 3 movies of Lord of the Rings, 1 book each. Let's do 3 movies of The Hobbit, 1 book for all 3 movies. Yeah. There's probably, I bet there's someone out there who's gonna like. I made my own cut. I made my own Hobbit cut, and it's.
I'm sure somebody's done it, and I salute you,
fucking
whoever did it.
Topher Grace, the guy who played Eric Foreman on that '70s show, he made his own cut for Star Wars, where he like. You cut out.
No, I didn't cut out. I'm like that.
Oh, okay.
Like, dude.
I think it's mainly. I think his cut is like more so like ordering stuff in terms of viewing.
It was when you. Topher Grace, the guy who played hey, that's also Venom. That's Eddie Brock.
But first of all, it's not well remembered. That's Eric Foreman, bro.
I haven't watched that '70s show in a long time. I've definitely watched Spider-Man 3 way more recently than I've watched that 70s. So
to me that motherfucker Eric.
Topher Grace.
He did like 8 seasons of that show.
Topher Grace is Venom, and he's also that fucking dweeb from the one Predator film.
Well, he's also David Duke in the what is it?
That does not surprise me
The
in the
Black
slightest.
the Black Klansman movie, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's David Duke in that. Just
My
as a
friend,
side note,
my friend
it's
egged
funny.
David. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It's funny with like Topher Grace, because like for a while it was like, oh, he thought he was too good for that cast. Yeah, he branched out, like he left, and then like stuff kept coming out about other members of the cast, and they were like, oh, he actually was too good for them. My fault.
Yeah.
Our fault, Topher.
Yeah,
You
like
actually
that,
are.
The one guy was a rapist. I
Danny
forget,
Masterson.
That was the curly haired dude, right?
Yeah, and which sucks,
Yeah.
because his character was probably like the best one. I will watch back that show at some point and just try to separate, but like, yeah, it sucked. But then also Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis wrote letters like in support of him to the court, like when all that
Yeah,
happened.
I remember that.
And they already just kind of have like a weird relationship, given the fact
Yeah.
that like she was like 14 when they met, and like when she was, because I think she lied about her age to get on that show, and he was her first kiss on that show, and he was like, I think early 20s, very late teens maybe. I think there was other weird stuff about him.
Plus,
But,
they don't believe in bathing. Well, they're like real weird about.
Hmm.
They're real weird about bathing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Fez, the foreign exchange student in that show, I think he was with Demi Lovato, and I think they were in a very weird age gap relationship as well. So yeah, it just kept coming out, and it was like, all right, Topher,
everyone
you
on
really
the
were
show
that
is a
guy.
creep except Topher Grace.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. What do you call it? My friend egged David Duke's house when he was in high school. Assuming David Duke still lives there, I have his address as well. I have David Duke's. I have it saved on my.
He's alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Oh wow.
Shouldn't be. He should have died. They should have killed that motherfucker a long.
That's crazy.
I saw somebody say that Triple H should have died as a baby the other day. Well, that was fucking insane. But I saw somebody say that. I'm not condoning or condemning, but I understand.
I'm like Googling David Duke right now, and like the first thing that pops up is David Duke Jr., American basketball shooting guard. And
What?
if this is David Duke's son, he's a hypocrite on who he was getting romantical with. Yeah. No, not David Dune. And it just showed me the movie Dune. But anyways, damn, 75.
Yeah. He's taking his sweet time. He needs to go.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
That's where, bro.
Yeah, that's where he's always been. Ran for governor.
Yeah, man. That's your boy.
It's not.
That's your boy,
It's not
dude.
my boy. I'm very
That's actually another one of my favorite bits. Is like anytime anybody controversial pops up, whoever's next to me, they're fucking boys. Like immediately, I'm like, yo, that's your boy, dog. What the fuck he doing?
You do it with me all the time because you never do this with Gabe in the group chat. It's always me because it's a bit we do on the pod as well.
Well,
so it's like-
yeah. Well, today he mentioned being one separation from like the Epstein files, and I did tell him like, nah,
yeah.
dog, you in that
Yeah.
bitch.
You in that bitch, yeah.
Yeah, I'll start showing him that love more. Yeah,
I think
we're good.
Do it first. This pod ended up being probably longer than we thought it would be.
definitely.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good
I
talks
gotta.
in here.
Yeah, I gotta go. Cause also groceries just got delivered for me. I gotta go grab them.
Very nice.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for the motherfucking pod. It was good. It was a lot of fun. Comment down below your favorite Christmas traditions and comment anything down below. And also like the pod, subscribe to keep catching these. Yeah, and as always, keep gaming and fuck Nico Harrison.